Google held its I/O developer conference this week. Sundar Pichai took to the stage and opened with a number 5 products, each with more than 3 billion users: Search, Gmail, Android, Chrome, YouTube. The company that built the internet's front door is now actually rebuilding what sits behind it. The announcement was not just a product update, it was actually more like a declaration that the agentic era, AI that acts, not just responds, is where Google is placing everything. And of course, if you subscribe to the AI network, you already knew this was coming. We called it out, front page news, months ago. And that is, of course, the power of being ahead of the curve. And you enjoy it when you watch front page. So basically, Google processed 3.2 quadrillion tokens last month, a 7 times jump year over year. The models powering that volume are Gemini 2.5 Omni and Omni Flash, natively multimodal, capable of processing and generating video, images, and text simultaneously. Live actually now on YouTube Shorts and Google Flow. Gemini 3.5 Flash follows as the workhorse model built for agentic coding and long horizon tasks, processing tokens 4 times faster than previous generations, outperforming Gemini 3.1 Pro across most benchmarks. Wall Street has been asking Google to show what its AI investment actually produces. The token volumes and the benchmark numbers are actually the answer Google chose to give. The silicon underneath all of this is actually the part that requires the most attention, because Google is deploying its 8th generation TPUs in a dual configuration. The TPU 8T handles massive pre-training runs, 3 times the power of the previous generation, scaling across 1 million TPUs globally. The TPU 8i handles inference optimized purely for speed, because latency determines whether users stay or leave. The capital expenditure number that frames everything: Google is projected to spend $190 billion this year alone. In 2022, that number was just $31 billion. The product announcements at I/O are the visible layer. The $190 billion is actually the bet which is lying underneath everything. AI Overviews now has 2.5 billion users. The newer AI mode has crossed 1 billion. The consumer products arriving this year, well, definitely have a seat right on top of that base. Ask YouTube launches this summer: query a video directly rather than scrubbing through a timeline. Docs Live takes a verbal brain dump and builds the document, editing on command. Daily Brief crawls your inbox, calendar, and tasks before you wake up, prioritizing rather than summarizing. Google Flow then brings AI-assisted design to users with no coding background. Google Pics, running on the Nano Banana model, treats every pixel as an individual object. Swap a jacket, change a background, pixel level control without specialist software. The hardware announcement arrived alongside the software, and here it is. Audio glasses dropped this autumn, contextual AI delivered directly through audio. Display glasses then follow, layering information onto the user's field of view. That too, hands-free. The timing, I feel, is calculated. Meta's high-end AR glasses roadmap has been actually pushed to 2027, with several projects which have been shelved. Google is moving into that space as Meta steps back from it. The consumer wearable AI market is actually, at this moment, relatively open. Google has chosen to enter it now. Gemini for Science extends the reach further, connecting AI platforms directly to 30 major life science databases, taking the same agentic model from consumer eyewear to research laboratory. SynthID has already watermarked 100 billion pieces of media. Content credentials are now built directly into Search and Chrome, identifying whether an image was captured by a camera or generated by AI. OpenAI, 11 Labs, and Kakao have signed on to adopt Google's watermarking standard. In a media environment where the authenticity of any image or video is genuinely contested, Google is attempting to write the verification layer for the internet. Now, whether that standard holds depends on how many of the companies producing AI-generated content choose to honor it, and how many find reasons not to. 5 products with more than 3 billion users each. Google I/O 2026, it's not a product showcase. It was actually a company telling the market what it intends to be for the next decade. The agentic era is the frame. The silicon, the models, and the glasses are the evidence. Now, whether the frame holds is actually the question the next 12 months will begin to answer. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the IM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.